Hey, welcome to this week's recap of the 1099 Ladies No Cost Networking virtual chapter. This is week 2 for our chapter. I'm the host for this, our facilitator for this chapter, Chrissy Key Rollins. So welcome to this concept if you're new to it. And we invite you to join the meetings every week. They are happening Tuesday nights from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. And tonight's conversation centered around organized approaches for managing your contacts. So the first week we talked about following up with those contacts, and now how do you manage with those contacts? The wisdom that the ladies from tonight's meeting brought to the table was really centered around not relying on your brain to remember everything, but have somewhere that you can write things down. So we're all fans of having a paper calendar or an online calendar or a combination of the both so that we can schedule our appointments, carve out time to connect with people one-on-one, set reminders to follow up with people in the future for a couple weeks down the road, and to also have a place to keep yourself on track, and then to make notes as well. So we were fans of anything either in the paper form or online form that not only allowed us to look at things in an overview, set reminders, but also take notes. Take notes on how we followed up with them, how we want to follow up with them in the future. One of our ladies discussed how she loves to use a variety of ways of following up. And that was one of the things that we all agreed on. Finding the ways that people want to be followed up with. Do they want to text? Do they want to email? How did you communicate with them in the past? Do you send them a physical card in the mail, or is connecting with them on social media platforms a better place to go for you? So a way to track not only how you have met them, how you have reached out to them, and how it is that you want to continue to follow up with them in the future. Another great suggestion is just have a virtual assistant. We have a great one, Wendy Russell, that was on tonight's call. So reach out to her if you don't know Wendy, but she is the chaos coordinator, and a virtual assistant can save your follow-up life and be a true lifeline of endless leads for your business. So consider hiring a VA as well. They are a great part of your support team to have whenever you're in business. And so definitely look into that if that appeals to you and you struggle with these more traditional approaches with it. If you do struggle with these more traditional approaches, we also recommend trying a different approach. If you struggle to catch up with a spreadsheet, try pieces of paper or writing it in a notebook, and find if it is the system that is the problem, or is it that you just need to switch it up to what works more true to you. That was another part of our discussion, is making sure whatever system you do use, whichever platforms you do use to follow up with individuals, that you are making that very true and authentic to you. So it can be as natural, as confident, and relaxed as possible. So in the end, we said, make sure that you find the system that works for you, note the ways that you followed up with them. And we wanted to encourage you and invite you to take reflection over what we just brought to you in this recap and see what is one thing that you could take away that you can put into action now. Go ahead and take some time to reflect on that, put it into action throughout this next week. Join us next week on Tuesday night at 7:30 for the next virtual meeting, and you can share your experience or keep the conversation going on here in the Facebook group. And yeah, if you want to reach out further to find out more about 1099 Ladies No Cost Networking, you can reach out to the founder, Linda Tello, or drop a comment below, and we will make sure to get in touch with you. All right, thanks for being here, and we hope to see you online at our next meeting. Bye.